Okay, I'll be changing my audio. I'll be changing my audio so that you guys can hear me more. And anytime you cannot hear me, just let me know. Okay, good. Please confirm again you can hear me. Let one person speak. Confirm you can hear me clearly.
Yes, sir, we can hear you, sir.
Awesome, awesome. So you're welcome to today's product knowledge and onboarding and also sales role play. Some of us are going to sell to me or we'll sell to ourselves here today. Are you ready? Thank you, Chioma. Are you ready? Are you guys ready?
Yes.
My name is Joe Tehili. I'm partner, head of sales with Go Realty and Home. My brand name is the Blockchain Realtor. Thank you all for joining us here today. The session is going to be brief so that we'll have some time for question and answers, and then we'll have time for Q and A. Sorry, we'll have time for role play, safe role play. Okay. So going to the next slide. Just a minute. Let me share full screen. Is this full screen? Good. So who are we at Go Realty and Homes? Go Realty and Homes is focused on empowering people to own properties easily or early. Our major focus are young people. Most times, if someone come to meet you, even though let's say you're an undergraduate, you are an NYSC copper, or you just got married, or you just started working, that you should come and buy property. What will come to your mind most times is, I need to have millions to buy property. And because of that, we have taken it upon ourselves to have properties that are less than a million or not so high that you can start, pay small, small, and become a property owner at a young age. Majority of our customers are young people, as I earlier mentioned, and people in diaspora. So we are very, very passionate and committed in making home ownership affordable and available to everyone. Why choose Go Realty? So yesterday I was speaking to a customer, and the customer was like, "If I'm paying outright, you will give me, you guys will give me discount, right?" And I said, "Not exactly. The reason why we don't give discounts is because our focus is young people, and because of that, we've made our properties very, very affordable than you will find anywhere else. And despite the affordability, we still have to ensure that our documents are accurate and up to date so that you can do business with us for a long time and keep coming back." So when I told him that, he relaxed his mind. So why choose Go Realty? Strategic locations. Aside Farm City, that is an agricultural project, all our other projects are facing the road, that by the roadside. And there are major developments happening around these properties, either train stations, either government project, private projects, maybe farming projects, several of them. And all our projects are dry land. Good. We've talked about affordable pricing. And yes, you have a growing real estate vision. Our vision is to expand to Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Enugu, and more. Then over the years, move into housing development as well, build hotels. Our vision is very big, very wide, and very powerful. Okay, sorry, I moved too fast. These are some testimonials. If you look at this picture very well, you will see young people. Let's say you send this recording to an elderly person, and I've said our market is young people. They might be like, okay, since I am not your market, let me not buy. No, as an elderly person, let's say you want to buy properties for your child, you want to make them independent. This is the company to work with. This is the company to work with. And when we say affordable properties, let's show you some of these affordable properties so you can see. Once again, please confirm you can hear me.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
confirm you can hear me. And someone should unmute and speak. Can you
Yes,
hear
sir.
me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Great. So this was our first project, Choice Farm Estate, Ishaga really. So it's a 60 acres project. We had phase one, phase two, phase three. It's currently sold out. However, we now have 2 acres available. We kept some for us as a company, but due to request, people still want some in this location. So we have just 2 acres available here. If you have a customer, you can still reach out. Let's see what we can do for them. We started selling this project September last year. Guess how much? We're selling for 400,000 naira, just as we are selling Palm City now. We sold that phase one in 3 months. Yes, 20 acres. We sold out phase one in 3 months. December came. We sold out phase two, another 20 acres in 1 month. In the month of December alone, we sold, I'm talking of Choice Farm now. And that phase two, the price moved from 400 to 600. Then January came, we started selling phase three at 800,000. So I'm giving a picture that Palm City that we have right now we also appreciate just like Choice Farm. So currently Choice Farm is 800,000 per plot, an acre 4.8. Initial deposits, you can see 25% initial deposit. All right, so that being said, I'm coming. Yes, 25% initial deposit. So this is Choice Farm. Let me play a video for Choice Farm quickly. Let me play a video for Choice Farm quickly. Just a minute. Just a minute, guys. Where's my Choice Farm video? Aha, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, so just a minute. Let me share the screen. Can you see the video? Good.
Today, people who took actions to become landowners, they stood right here on their own plot of land, holding their document that proved they made the right decision. Some people watched from the sidelines, some waited, some hesitated, and today, while others are celebrating, they are still thinking, still waiting, and still hoping for the right time. Yes, you. The truth is, there is no perfect time. The only difference between those who own land and those who don't is one thing: action. Those who took action are here today, and those who didn't are watching this video, wondering if they made a mistake. Yes, you. Land doesn't wait, prices do not wait. Even delay pushes you further from ownership. The people who got their allocation today didn't have all the answers when they started, but they took a bold step, and today they are landowners. If you missed this, don't make the same mistake again. The next allocation for phase three is coming, and the plots are selling out fast. The next opportunity is here. The question is, will you take it, or will you watch others take action again while you wait? Now is the time. Secure Choice Farm Phase 3 before it gets sold out.
That's the Choice Farm Estate Phase 3. So I'm moving to the next project. It's a one-on-one project. Yeah. So I'm moving to the next project, which is Pinnacle City Estate, located at Onitokomoniya Isen Road. So for those of us who went by train, where that train station is, okay, the train station we went for Palm City is known as Omiadio train station. If you go further, the next train station is Monia train station. So this project is just close to Monia train station. It's a residential project. You can see it's I like to be very, very moderate. You can see it's 30 minutes. Yeah, no, it's 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes from the train station, Pinnacle City. It's a straight road. You leave the train station, straight road. You get to Pinnacle City directly, directly in front of the road or by the roadside. One of the things people like about this particular estate is the fact that I'm coming. Let me see if I can play this video. Is the fact that there's a rock. Yes, there's a rock by that. I'm just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, I think this is the video. Let me see if I can share my screen. Okay. There's a rock.
So imagine, just close your eyes for a minute and imagine your own personal house. Yeah. We saw here and we went to make inquiries and then we got here because of what we have seen. So we want to have a football academy, we want to have a cinema. These are some of the things I really want to in my own in my head. What I'm seeing here is because I've been to countries before, some very nice countries, and I've seen what they are doing. A self-sustained community where everything you're looking for is there. You don't have to.
As you can see, by the roadside, it is residential. If someone says they want a project that they can get now and start
Eden Crescent, the future city, right here on the soil of Monia, Ibadan City, or your state. We have discovered a gem. You know that we don't just sell the usual real estate. We ensure that we give you value for your money. Beyond transaction, we are more interested in your satisfaction. We are more interested in your development. And that is why we are presenting to you Eden Crescent, the future city, very close to the IITA and the train station in Ibadan. As a matter of fact, it's very close to the cargo airport here in Monia, Ibadan City. If you are interested, I promise you, just like we sold out our phase one and phase two of the Choice Farm Estate within few weeks. This is going off soon, off the market, and I can promise and assure you that all our clients will be satisfied. One more thing, we have our documents all in check. The C of O, the red copy survey. What else do you want? Of course, this is Go Retail Homes. You always get the best for your money. Cheers.
Um, can everybody still see my screen? Yes.
This is where you can get alternate investment. That means that you can earn money on your investment from your land appreciation, and you can also earn returns on your investment for planting, either cassava or palm tree. And in 3 years, you'll be making money every year for the next 30 to 50 years. And even after the 3 years of your palm tree plantation on an acre, you can get 4,000 liters of palm oil. And you can make even up to 100% of your investment. So we are looking at how to make money from land appreciation and also from agriculture. I would lovely recommend the Palm City by Go Realty. If you're looking
So, I want you guys to pay attention very, very well for this next part of Palm City so that you have adequate information when you are presenting to your customers. Are we together? Please confirm you can hear me and hear me clearly.
Yes, we can.
Yes,
Awesome.
sir.
Yes.
Awesome.
Uh,
Great, great. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I can see people clapping. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is Farm City. Please, again, pay attention very, very well. Pay attention very, very well. Sorry, guys, it's saying something here. Okay, good. Farm City by Go Realty. Yes. We started Farm City because we saw that there are two. First of all, how many basic human needs? We have food, shelter, clothing, right? And entrepreneur. So we saw that in Nigeria, sustainable food is a very pressing need. And then high yield investment, which is part of entrepreneurship, capital, and all, is also very, very important in Nigeria. And so we decided that, sorry guys, Sorry for the delay. Okay. Liana, please put off your mic. Abi Justina, put off your mic so that good. So Palm City project was born out of this deep need. Let me go further because we don't have so much time anymore. Good. We'll send you this brochure so that you can go through it yourself. I want to be as fast as possible. Good. So this is where I'm going to. Palm City currently is a 100 acres project, and we have a section for those who just want to buy only land. You want to buy just land, we have a section for that. You want to buy land and cassava. By the way, we'll manage the cassava for you, and after 1 year, you get your return on investment. You want to buy land with cassava, we have a separate section for it. Then we have those who want to buy land and palm. We have a separate section for you. Some of the things you benefit here is access road to these different projects, security. For palm now, we are even imputing CCTV cameras. For those buying this project, you'll be getting monthly updates on this project, both videos and pictures in your email. So it's not like you buy projects for us, you don't know what's going on. No, you'll be seeing as your farm is growing, your cassava is growing on a monthly basis. And then finally, I talked about plot demarcation and mapping. Uh, so yeah, admin office story. These are what do you call it? This part is in progress. You know, we just launched the project. So our admin office is being set up, storage office and processing, as we said, future fields. Why Palm City? By the way, know that this project is strictly agriculture. Yes, for those of us that went to see the place last week Thursday, you could see that it's a place that there are several other real estate companies, agricultural projects by the side. It gives you a picture that in the next coming years, development there will be massive. Imagine when all the estates beside us start doing developments. They will of course do the roads, there will be good lighting, and the environment will be very nice to visit. So the potential for residential is very high, but currently it is strictly an agricultural project. Okay, proven commodities, palm oil, and then agriculture, cassava return on investment. Yeah. So for those of you that have done your research on palm is a very high commodity. 80% of the products that we use, your cream, yeah. I'm not sure about your perfume. There's no palm oil in perfume, but your cream, your food, your snacks, 80% of them, palm oil is used in making them. Aside palm, when you talk of palm as a whole, there is the kernel, palm kernel. They use that kernel for oil, they use that kernel too for cream, and even the shell of the kernel, they use it for several things. So palm oil is an all encompassing product. So the demand for the export value for it is very high. For whoever is investing in palm, know that I will still break it down. After the 3 years of maturity and then you harvest it, know that you'll be making money from your palm project every year for the next 35 to 50 years. Every year you'll be making money from it. Depending on how well the palm grows, sometimes you could make money from it twice a year. You harvest palm from that tree twice a year, but let's just do once a year in most cases. Just as you said, you invest in land that gives crop and capital appreciation. This is what we are doing with Palm City. So payment plan, I know this is the part that most people are waiting for. A plot, if you are buying only land now, a plot in Palm City is 400,000 naira per plot. If you are buying half acre, which is 3 plots, is 1.2. And then if you are buying an acre, which is 6 plots, is 2.4. There's a last slide, although not here. If you are buying a hectare, hectare is HECTARE. If you are buying a hectare, it is 15 plots. 15 plots is 6 million naira. You will not see this thing anywhere in the market right now that is structured like this. You will not. 6 million naira for 15 plots. This is what I usually tell people that want to buy, although they also have to consider their budget. So most of them do 1 acre or 2 acre. So, however, a hectare, 15 plots. By the way, we've adjusted the 3 months payment plan, 6 months payment plan. There is no longer interest. If you are spreading to 3 months, no interest at all. So now coming to the palm plantation. For palm, let me go to the next slide so I can explain better. We said if you are just buying a plot, it's 400,000. I will explain this 4.4 shortly. You can see for an acre, I will explain it, but pay attention, follow me, stay with me. If you are buying 3 plots, just the land alone, you are paying 1.2 million naira. Now, if you want us to manage the palm on the land, you will pay a 1 million naira for palm management. 1 million naira for palm management. In total, if you are buying 3 plots with palm management, what you are paying is 2.2 million naira. This for half acre, which is 3 plots. Now let's go for an acre, which is 6 plots. 6 plots, only land alone is 2.4. Palm management, 2 million naira. Please pay attention very well so that you communicate well to your clients. An acre, 2.4 with palm management, 2 million. By the way, this 2 million is a one-time fee. You are paying it only once. That 2 million will now cover for the next 3 years. The next 3 years covers clearing, covers seedling, covers mapping, planting, everything that has to do with the land till harvest. Please pay attention to the bottom part where they wrote note by. This is excluding the cost of harvest and processing of palm fruits. So this 2 million you are paying covers you till the time of harvest. However, between now and then, we as a company, we will be preparing our palm oil processing plants, because in as much as we have 100 acres, we are not selling everything. We are keeping at least 20 acres for our own use, for both palm, cassava, and even for future residential. So we will also have to process our own palm when it's time. And so we are going to set up our own processing plants. We cannot give you the price of harvesting and processing now because we don't know what it will be in the next 3 years. So that's why, to be on the safe side, when that time comes, we can now have a conversation and say, okay, our processing plant is ready. We can give you at a subsidized cost to process your palm for you. Does that make sense? Please, all questions will be taken at the end of the class, but pay attention. This is for Africa. Let me go to full acre so that you understand better. So let's say you bought 6 plots of palm, right? And you paid 2 million for 3 years on the palm. On that palm, you can get on that acre rather, you get 60 palm trees. From our market analysis and research, after you process those 60 palm trees in harvest, that's after 3 years. After 3 years, the harvest time. When you process that palm oil, guess what? You get 40 liters of palm oil. If you break down, a liter of palm oil is that we are talking, sorry, a gallon of palm oil is 25, that 25 liters keg, that yellow or black keg, 25 liters. How much is a gallon of palm oil 25 liters selling in your side? Go out to the market today and confirm. It's selling between 30,000 naira to 40,000 naira depending on your location currently. So, but we will choose the moderate part and say 30,000 per gallon. So 25 liters divide this if you divide 25 liters by 4,000, you get 160 gallons. That's 160 kegs of palm oil, 160 kegs of 25 liters, 160, 1, 2, 3, 4 of palm oil. So assuming that 125 liter is selling for 30,000, 30,000 times 160, you'll be getting 4.8 million naira. That's in your first year of harvest. That first year of harvest, 4.8 million. Remember we said that the palm, the kernel rather, and the seed of palm is also very useful, and people pay for it. So we've done our market analysis, and that kernel can be sold for 1 million naira. So in that first year of harvest, the truth is you will get more than this 5.8. Let me tell you why you will get more than 5.8. What you'll be getting in total is around 9.8 million. I'm using an estimate. 3 years ago, this is 2025, 2024, 2023, 2022. In 2022, how much was a gallon of palm oil? How much was a 25 liters keg of palm oil? It was not up to 10,000. This is 3 years now. It is now 30,000. We know our economy, Nigerian economy very well. Dollar is always going up. Exportation is always going high. So it is safe to say that in the next 3 years, a gallon of palm oil could be 50,000, 60,000, if not more. Are you getting it? So most likely in the next 3 years, from your 2 million, you will be getting almost 8 million naira from your 2 million. So you'll be getting your entire capital back for each year that it took for that palm to grow. It's a whole lot. Even when you factor in the cost of the cost that will suggest for harvesting and processing, trust me, you will still get your capital back with profit. All right, so that's basically it for palm. I want to talk about cassava. On this slide, there is no cassava, but please pay attention. Unlike palm oil that you pay 2 million and wait 3 years before harvest and all, cassava it is different. For cassava, are we together? For cassava, a plot is of course 400,000, and we are not leasing you the land. It's your land. You are buying it. You have full ownership of the land. Now, so that you can be making money from your land, we now introduce cassava. If you want us to manage cassava on your land, you will pay just 100,000 naira for the cassava management per plot. So let's say you are doing an acre of 6 plots. It means that 6 plots will be 2.4 million naira for the land. If you want cassava management for the 6 plots, 100,000 times 6, that's 600,000. That's 2.4 million plus 600,000. That's 3 million naira for cassava management for the 6 plots. At the end of 1 year, remember the land is your own. And just as we did it when we are talking about choice farm, the land would have appreciated at the end of 1 year to maybe even let's just use 1 million, from 400,000 naira per plot to 1 million per plot. The land is yours. However, you will still get your farming capital that you paid per plot back, paid into your bank account. So it means that for your 1 million, sorry, for your 100,000, let's use an acre. You pay 600,000 for 6 plots of farm management. At the end of 1 year, you'll be getting 600,000 naira again, plus an additional 10 to 30%. The reason why we do it 10 to 30% is because We do not know what the yield will be. It could be lesser, it could be more. So if it's lesser, 10%, if it's more, 30%. On a very good day, if it's very high, we might pay you even more. But 10 to 30% is what you will get. This is so that if anything arises, let's say something happens to the farm, agriculture is unpredictable, you still have a guarantee that you will get your capital back and your minimum 10% return on investment. This, if you are doing it on your own, you don't have that guarantee. Your farmers will steal your crop. At the end of the day, when you do your cost analysis, you find out that you spent more on the farm than the capital you are getting. So it's a very, very good project. Mind you, this 600,000 for 6 lots that you paid for cassava is only for 1 year. After 1 year, we pay your capital. Your land is now yours to do whatever you choose. If you now want another year of cassava farming, you now pay a different fee. Are you with me? You pay a different fee of, if it's 1 acre, that means you pay 600,000 for another year. So this is time for question and answer now. Do we have any questions? Any questions?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mo.
Yes, sir. You mentioned in regards to Palm City that after the harvest, that the farming management fee would expire. Or like, I just wanted to be clear on that. Is it that after it gets to maturity stage? Well, I was thinking it was stated that it's after like the 10 years period that the farming management fee will be renewed. So
No,
please,
it's
a clarification of that.
no, it's 1 year for cassava.
No, for the palm, not cassava, sir.
For the palm, it's 3 years.
Okay, so they'll have to renew it on 3 years basis.
So after 3 years, we will talk of harvest, and then you get your capital back. The land is now yours. You can decide that you will set up your own harvesting team or you want to harvest. By the way, after the 3 years, harvest now becomes yearly. Every year you get to harvest from the farm for the next 35 to 50 years. Now we can now say, okay, this is the cost of harvest. If you harvest, get your profit back. You want to do another harvest, you say, okay, this is the cost for harvest again. You can now pay. But since it is 1 year, 1 year after the 3 years, you will not be paying 3 million. It will be lesser. Do you understand? Hopefully, it will be lesser.
Yes, sir, I do. Thanks for the elaboration.
You're welcome. Any other question?
Sorry, sir.
Hello,
Good
good
morning, sir.
morning.
Good morning. Is that
So my
Anifat?
yes, that's Anifat. So my question, I want to understand well. For the 1 acre for palm kernel, it is 2 million, right? For palm kernel for 3 years.
Yes.
So after the third year, then after harvest, if the person decides that okay, he still wants to continue, that's the following year.
Yeah.
Will it still be that same 2 million again?
So remember I said after the 3 years, harvest will not become yearly. Most likely it will not be up to 2 million again because if you are paying money for another management, if you are managing for only 1 year, not 3 years, most likely it could be lesser. Does that answer your question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, I think Mrs. Joke wanted to ask a question.
Yes, well done. Good
Thank you.
morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, so my question is, you were talking about the estimation of how many gallon of palm oil we can extract from palm kernel. So I want to ask that in a plot now, I know we are starting with half acre, which is 3 plots. So I want to ask that in a plot, how many palm kernel are we getting? Or in a plot, how many gallons of oil can we extract from the palm kernel?
Okay, can you still see my screen, please?
Yes.
Okay. So if you see the first line, you see that on an acre, that's 6 plots, you'll be getting 4,000 liters of palm oil. If you now break it down into gallon, by the way, gallon is 25 liters. So
Okay, okay,
25
okay.
divided by 4,000, yes, means that you're getting 160 gallons of palm oil. Does that answer your
Okay.
question, please? Yeah.
Okay, I didn't check that before. Yes, so another thing I want to say is the management should please conclude on that, because I have a client that is already asking me that since the management fee is 1 million for half plot, right?
Yes.
So at the end of the 3 years of after the first 3 years and they have their first harvest, the following year now it will not be yearly, something. So the management fee, then that's the questions they asked earlier. So I just want to say that the management should work on that, because the management fee cannot still be the same as the first one they pay now that it's taking 3 years. So it should not be maybe or not or most likely or something. It should be clear that it will be, that's how we can really get them to subscribe more to this, my opinion. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for that suggestion. I also want to say that remember that we are human beings, we are not God, so we cannot predict the next 3 years. However, knowing that after the 3 years, harvest will now become a yearly basis. So any farm management fee you are paying will not be for 3 years, it will be for 1 year. So most likely it will be lesser. Do you understand?
All right, it should be lesser. That's the point. Thank you.
Yes, and one last thing. We after we have settled you after the harvest, you have the choice to decide that you want to do the harvesting by yourself. So it's not like we you have to work with us to do the harvesting. Do you understand? Okay. Do we have any other question?
Yes, please. Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Faith.
Um, my question is this: during the harvest, if the client decides, even if it's a company that is handling the harvest and the processing and all, can the client decide to say, okay, oh, let me enjoy from the benefit of my labor. Let me take 1 gallon out of what the company has processed for my personal use. Will it be will it affect the return of profits?
Yes, of course. It will.
But it is allowed.
Yes, it should be allowed. We'll
Okay.
make provision for that.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. I remember Faith is the one that your client bought 1 acre both land and also paid for palm outright.
Yes, please. And fish farming too.
A fish farm, fantastic. So those of us on the call, you can see that this is selling out. By the way, oh, I didn't even say this. We launched Palm City July 1st. Today is 7th of August. Less than 40 days. We've sold over 20 acres already. Over 20 acres. So this is what I tell anybody that is watching this video that is considering buying. We have the front part of this 100 acres that we are selling, and it's just 30 acres. 20 acres is already gone. So if you are interested in this project, be it just land, be it cassava, be it palm, I would encourage you to make a deposit today, even if it's an initial deposit, so that you still get the front part among the 30 acres. All right, do we have any other questions?
Yeah.
My question is, I just want to be clear. So is it that the buying of the land and the part of the farming come hand in hand, or the client can decide to buy the land and anyhow you want to do it, either it's getting cassava or palm, this thing is going to he or she can do everything himself without the help from the management. So I just want to be clear on that. Or is it that as far as you are buying land, it is compulsory also for you to at least the management to take care of the farm also?
It is not compulsory. Did I answer
All
your
right.
question?
Yes, you do.
All right. Yetunde, Yetunde, go ahead, please. Yetunde, are you there? Your mic is muted if you are speaking.
Sorry, I was trying to do it better. Um, my question. Good morning, everyone.
No, no.
So my question is, we understand that the land is divided into three: bare land, cassava, and palm plantation.
Yeah.
So can my client buy land this year, like buy bare land this year, and by next year choose to now migrate to cassava? Is that how they can add it to that section also, or how?
So we usually advise that you should make your decision ahead so that once you are doing your documentation, we'll do it accurately. Because what you are saying now is if they say they want to do cassava after a year, after they pay for land, we need to now start doing another documentation. Do you understand? However, of course, we are always open to business, so we can make provision for cassava in future if someone decides.
All right, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
All right. Do we have any other questions? Okay. Um, I want to use this medium to encourage others. Faith, I know I'm putting you on the spot now. Would you be kind to share your selling experience, how you met your clients, how you communicated with the client, what you think that you said that made the client buy outright Anika, paid for farm management and also paid for catfish. Please, let's hear you.
Oh, okay. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Um, for one, I would say I have never met my client before. She was referred to me by someone I sold a property for in Abuja. So, and this is her second purchase from me. She had purchased one earlier from Abuja, and I didn't even forward the flyers to her. I forwarded it to the person that referred her to me. So I brought out the plans and I forwarded the PDF files to him, and he said he was going to go through it and get back to me and also relate it with his friends, which he did. And the lady reached out to me. Ever since I've been posting it on my WhatsApp status, she views, most times she will view and say, "Oh, I have plans for this. I will definitely get back to you." This is earlier this year, if I'm not mistaken. So most of the time, I just, once in a while, I just, send a message to say, "Hello, ma, how are you? How is family?" We exchange pleasantries and